The purpose of this guide is to walk you through the EZ-CAN process as you collect your air sample. An EZ-CAN is a pre-assembled air sampling train with the flow controller attached to the SUMA canister. The can and flow controller have undergone rigorous quality checks in the lab prior to shipment and will arrive in your hands ready to sample. Step 1. Prepare to sample. Open the box and remove the protective foam insert from the box and save for return shipping. Remove the EZ-CAN from the box. Do not open the canister valve until you are ready for sampling. Next, remove the brass cap from the top of the sampling assembly by turning counterclockwise. If necessary, use a 9/16" wrench. If you are connecting to a predetermined sampling point, you may have received Teflon tubing, a nut, a ferrule, a spacer nut, and a moisture filter. If not, you are ready to begin sampling and can skip the next section. Now let's assemble. First, slide the nut onto the tubing. Second, slide the spacer nut onto the tubing with the flat edge facing the nut. Next, slide on the ferrule. The ferrule must be pointed down toward the canister. Next, place this assemblage onto the flow controller. Begin to finger tighten. It is important that cross-threading does not occur. Use a 9/16" wrench to tighten into place. The nut must be tightened all the way down before the connection is leak tight. After the nut is fully tightened, the tubing should not slide out of the nut. The final step is to connect the moisture filter. Remove the moisture filter from its packaging. Connect clear side down to the tubing. You are now ready to sample. The next step is to open the canister valve to begin sampling. Pace Analytical uses two types of valves. A rotary valve, which opens by turning one full turn counterclockwise, and a toggle valve, which would open by flipping the valve upward. Locate the vacuum gauge on the side of the flow controller and open the canister. Record the initial vacuum on the sampling tag attached to the canister. The initial vacuum should be between -30 and -25 psi. Allow the canister to fill for the allotted time. Once sampling is complete, close the canister valve and record the final vacuum on the sampling tag. Disconnect the tubing and replace the brass nut. Fill out the chain of custody with the sample ID, the canister number, the flow controller number, the initial vacuum, and the final vacuum. Repack the canister with the protective foam and ship back to Pace Analytical for analysis. Now that was easy. It was a pleasure to walk you through a demonstration of whole air, time-weighted sampling. We wish to make this process as easy for you as possible. If you have any questions about the sampling process or general air sampling inquiries, please call the Air Technical Hotline at 612-607-6386, your PACE Project Manager or Account Executive.